Exposing the darkness, the British elite, and hidden wickedness. Shalom, brothers and sisters, and all people of the earth. In this video, we're going for a dive in a deep, dark ride of wickedness. Ready? Let's go. For centuries, the British royal family and elite circles have been shrouded in mystery, power, and untold influence. While many view them as symbols of national pride and tradition, deeper investigations reveal disturbing allegations, stories of underground tunnels, secret dungeons, child trafficking, and connections to occult practices. These claims are not just conspiracy theories, but are backed by witness testimonies, historical accounts, and scriptural warnings about rulers who engage in wickedness behind closed doors. YaHuWaH, the Lord, has warned us in Ephesians 5:11, "Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them." Let's take a deeper look at what is hidden in the shadows. Reports from whistleblowers, victims, and researchers indicate that underground tunnel systems exist beneath Buckingham Palace and Balmoral Castle in Scotland, allegedly used for nefarious purposes. Witness testimonies. Survivors have spoken about horrific abuse taking place in these tunnels. One victim claimed she was spared only because her parents were part of the Illuminati and had a protective band that prevented her from being sacrificed. A former police officer's statement. A former London police officer stated, "The police work for the king, not the people, and the king has no law. He does what he wants." This echoes the concern that these elite circles operate outside the reach of conventional justice. Spinning rituals. One survivor stated that as a child, she was spun around while being abused, likely part of a traumatic mind control ritual linked to elite secret societies. This aligns with Luke 12:2. "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known." King Charles III has openly stated that he is a descendant of Vlad the Impaler, the 15th century Wallachian ruler known for his extreme cruelty, often cited as the inspiration for Dracula. This is more than just an eerie family connection. It ties directly into theories of adrenochrome harvesting, a practice where elites allegedly consume adrenaline-infused blood from traumatized victims. In Leviticus 17:11, YaHuWaH, the Lord, warns, "For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make atonement for your souls, for it is the blood that makes atonement for the soul." The satanic inversion of this principle is the elite's obsession with consuming blood to gain power. Historical practice. Ancient pagan rulers and mystery cults believed drinking the blood of the young could restore youth and power. Could this be why many of the world's elite families appear to age more slowly than the average population? Many people assume the British monarchy is Christian, but if we examine their practices and affiliations, we see otherwise. Catholic influence. Despite leading the Church of England, the royals' garments and ceremonies are deeply influenced by Catholicism. The Pope is often seen as a spiritual authority, even among Protestant elites. Edomite bloodlines. Every duke in Britain carries the title of Duke of Edom, connecting them back to Esau-Edom, the brother of Jacob, whose descendants have historically opposed YaHuWaH, the Lord's chosen people. Genesis 27:40-41 states Esau's descendants would always seek dominion over Jacob's. Persecution of true Christians. Queen Mary Bremen, Bloody Mary, was notorious for persecuting and killing Protestant believers, proving that true followers of YaHuWaH, the Lord, have always been a threat to ruling powers. John 15:18 says, "If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you." Would true believers in Yahushua, Jesus, murder other Christians? No. Matthew 7:16 says, "By their fruits you shall know them. Their actions prove their allegiance." The Bible repeatedly warns us about corrupt leaders who serve darkness rather than light. Ezekiel 8:10. The prophet Ezekiel was shown secret underground chambers where Israel's leaders practiced abominations in the dark. Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from YaHuWaH, the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who sees us? Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. The very same wickedness exists today, hidden in palaces, secret chambers, and underground tunnels. Yet YaHuWaH, the Lord, sees it all. Pray for exposure. Pray for the king and his family and the elites of this land to repent. Just as YaHuWaH, the Lord, exposed Pharaoh and Nebuchadnezzar, he will bring down corrupt rulers. Psalm 94:20-23 speaks of YaHuWaH, the Lord, bringing justice. Spread awareness. The more people wake up, the harder it is for these wicked powers to operate in secrecy. Return to YaHuWah's, the Lord's ways. The only true law is YaHuWah's, the Lord's Torah, and no earthly king can overrule him. This is only part 1 of our video into exposing the British elites. There is much more to uncover. Stay watchful, stay prayerful, and always stand for the truth. Shalom!